Hello, hello, hello. Today we're gonna have just a hangout video, do some arts and crafts together. I thought we could start by coloring in this Cozy Days cute and comfy coloring book. I've already done a few in here, but not a bunch. So I did this one. I didn't like how that turned out, but that's okay. This was the first one I did in here. And I thought there was one more. Well, I don't know. Anyways, I thought we could do this, and I found a cute summer one. This one. I think it's so cute. And I had a friend send me these markers. They're from IKEA. And funny story, I've never been to an IKEA, so she sent these and these alcohol markers. So I thought we might as well try them out with coloring this page, because I think that's a fun way to try some new art supplies. And we'll see how this goes. I'm recording and talking at the same time, so anyways. And then I thought we could color some and decorate the front of my journal, because I still haven't done that. And maybe make an envelope or something and call that a crafty day. I'm just putting this chipboard behind here because alcohol markers tend to bleed through the page. Let's try these first. Go ahead and open them up. Opening a new art supplies is always just, I don't know, fun. Okay, and these are Mala, M-A-L-A. Oh, and they're just little markers. So let's try these guys first. Color in some bushes. And I've never tried this. I don't know if it's like just a specific IKEA brand or what. Like I said, I've never been to IKEA, so I don't know. But hopefully you'll like this little hangout and art video while I yap a lot and, well, I don't know. While I try to yap a lot, but concentration. Yeah, these aren't too bad. A little bit streaky, but not bad. Pretty pigmented, so. But I haven't sat down and colored in a little while, so I thought this would be relaxing. And it's a very summer picture, so yeah. Okay, we used green, so let's try pink. One of the lighter colors. Color in this floaty. This giraffe looks like he's having the best time. What is this guy doing back here? Like, just being suspicious, I guess. Let's color this ball in. Would you consider coloring like a craft? I mean, it's a hobby, but it's probably more art-based, I would think. Okay, and let's do, ooh, let's try this silver out. This silver. What do we want to color silver, though? I mean, I guess this ball could be silver, right? Ooh, that's actually really pretty. Dual tip alcohol markers. All right. This is a nice little case, though. I got a string hanging off. I gotta cut this off. Driving me nuts. Okay. Anyways, let's try this really fun green color. And the brand is Artisano Prestige. I don't know. Look at this green. Hopefully it matches the... Oh, so you got your chisel tip. And then bullet, right? Yeah, bullet tip. Okay. I should probably use this one, considering I'm not coloring in the lines, apparently. What do we want to color this fun green color, though? Ooh, let's color these guys. His goggles can be neon green. These are actually really good alcohol markers. They're pretty good. I mean, they're not super streaky or anything, so... Oh, should we see if they layer? Let's do that one a little bit darker. Yeah, pretty good. Check the bleed through. Oh yeah, but that's expected. Any kind of alcohol marker is probably gonna bleed through. I can't get over how nice this case is, though. Like, it's got individual little things to keep your markers apart. Pretty cool. Look at this, though. Like, why are those upside down? Okay, wait, can you see this? So this is the only one I've used. You would think they would all be the same way when they're in here, but these are like, that's down, that's this way. Okay, that bothers me a little bit, but we'll just leave it because I want to use this neon pink. And we'll make the towel neon pink. Oh man, that is a bright pink. Can you hear the squeak of the marker? They are very squeaky. Should we see if they smell? No, they don't smell. Most alcohol markers do. Fun pink slippers. What's your go-to summer shoe? I love these kind of slippers that just slide on. But I used to be a flip-flop gal, you know, always wear flip-flops in the summer, but I just can't do it anymore. They irritate me in between my toes. Yeah. Okay, let's layer this up here. Okay, let's try the chisel nib. Go in with this blue color. I forgot to look if there's names on these. I don't really... Oh yeah, pastel blue. Ma'am, I would not call that pastel. Look at that. But yeah, so I can't decide what I want to do for my July journal setup, but I am really thinking of some kind of summer theme. I was thinking pool party, but I don't really want to do that. So like maybe I'll just use a bunch of summer themes throughout it. What theme are you going to use if you do a journal? Also, do you like to color? Are you a color person? Have you seen these little Coco Wayu? Maybe? I'm sure you've seen them. They're really popular. But the same friend that gifted me the art stuff also gifted me this coloring book. So how fun to test the markers in it. I need more of this. I need to do... So is that the pole too? Yeah, I think, right? Okay. We're gonna color in these little bubble bits. And then this guy. I would not call this blue pastel. Would you call this pastel? Like, it's pretty vivid. I shouldn't have looked at the names. Okay, let's go in with Cerulean blue. I don't know. I think that's how you say it. That's how I say it. Do you have any summer plans? Any pool days planned? Or I know people like to get sun. I don't. The sun doesn't like me, so I tend to stay away from the sun. These almost look the same color. Almost. Maybe I'll color in all the big areas and then do the details off camera. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to do details. I'm just testing some markers right now. My desk is actually not covered in everything today. I only have the 2 markers on my desk that you can see. The other corner is not. The other corner is covered and stuff, but that corner minds its own business, and so do I. It's okay to color outside lines, I say as I obsessively think about that line I colored out of. Well, it's starting to look like water. Maybe we'll just do the basic coloring. I want to get my journal cover going because I have a cute idea and I want to see if it works. I don't know why I didn't start with that. Probably because I needed to warm up my creative brain. It's pretty late in the day and I've been busy doing random stuff today. But yeah, this little Hangout series that we're doing is, I don't know, pretty low-key, I guess. Sky blue. Let's do it. Is it going to be a cloudy day or full sun? Let's just go all blue. It looks like a sky, I guess. It's so weird to be filming videos. I always wanted to when I was younger, like, you know, when the makeup thing was crazy on YouTube, everybody was doing makeup tutorials. I loved doing makeup and I wanted to post videos back then so much, but I never did. So now I'm doing it for me, doing it for younger me. Not makeup videos. I don't even do makeup anymore. I used to love just trying all the new stuff and not anymore. I rarely wear makeup at all. I'm sure one day I will do a intro where you can see my face. I just haven't felt like it, so that's why I haven't. No particular reason. I don't think I have a good setup where I could talk to the camera. And also the camera is my phone, so. But for now, this works. And I'm so thankful for everybody that's coming along on this journey with me. It is fun, even though stressful, because I set myself little deadlines and I don't always meet them, but that's okay. I didn't realize next week was a new month already, and I want to get my July video out before the end of this month, but that probably won't happen. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so these are a little splotchy, but they're not bad. They're actually kind of fun to use. I like the little squeaky noise. Okay, what should we do now? How about we tackle this little bear? She's a cutie. We'll just go all the way around around with this potato brown and then do a little bit of texture with the other one. And I'm just doing curly cues because, did I say bear? I think this is a dog. Sorry, I was mid-sentence and then I was like coloring in this ear. I'm like, I don't think this is a bear. Anyways, whatever this cute little creature is getting little curly cue hair. The squeaks, man. What should we name her? She feels like a Linda to me, but you guys tell me what we should name her. Speaking of Linda, does anybody watch Bob's Burgers? What should we do now? What color is a giraffe? Are they yellow with orange spots? Should I look it up? I mean, we could just go for it, but we'll see. So those little bits are orange. They're gonna be orange. Cute. We're almost done, but I want to take a break from this. I don't want to color anymore. I want to do something else. So I'm going to take a break from that. And let's work on my journal, because this needs some decoration. And I thought it would be fun to put this pocket on there. And I have some buttons. Ooh, I want some of this ribbon. This is my little strawberry dish. Isn't she beautiful? And then it's just full of beads. Different kind of beads. I want the letter beads though. I like strawberries. But like that kid, I like turtle, but strawberries instead. Oh my goodness. I need to dust. Okay, my desk is already taking over again, so getting taken over again. So let's figure out this pocket situation here. It's still gonna be too big unless I cut it here. But if I do that, will it just come unraveled? I'm not sure. Let's try just cutting this off first. And I better plug in my hot glue gun. Or should I use E6000? Probably hot glue for now. And then if it comes off or something, then I'll E6000 it. But E6000 takes forever. Okay, E6000 takes forever to dry, so I would rather use my hot glue. Okay, so we're just gonna cut this pocket out. And do I need the back of the pocket? Like, because it's gonna go straight on here. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I've seen a few of these on Pinterest. Ooh, have you guys seen the traveling journals? You know, like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Journals, or, you know what I'm talking about? Anyways, I want to do one so bad, but I don't know how to find one. I guess I could just ask, but I think it would be so fun. So, I mean, if anybody is doing one, I guess I could set one up, but so this is my journal I set up. Was it the last video? I mean, I set it up a while ago, but I think it was the last video I posted was the setup. And I need the front decorated. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do like stickers or 3D design, you know, or just draw on it. But I saw a few pictures of the jean pocket cut out on Pinterest. And I was like, oh, that's what I need to do. Sorry, launched my pen. Okay, so anyways, I was thinking maybe I could like put my pen in here, right? And then my pen could just live there, or anything that I want in there, you know? But I got this pen from my brother for my birthday. And it's a nice pen. It's very nice. It's got like a hefty little weight to it. We'll have this here. And then I need some of this ribbon somewhere. Should we put that on first, or? Oh, I could do like a little bow. I was more thinking of it in the background like this though. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so we'll put it on here and cut it off to make sure it's all lined up. I think that'll work. Okay, and we'll cut an equal one, maybe. I got this ribbon at the dollar store and I love it. The colors are just so pretty. Okay, so one up here and then one behind the pocket. Is that what we're thinking collectively? As I can definitely hear what you're saying right now through the screen. I'm just kidding, I can't. Okay, I think we want it behind, right? Because I could always do another little bow. Okay. Yes. Do I hot glue this on too? Oh, I always bump my filming thing. Okay, so always remember hot glue is hot. I just burned my finger, but it's fine. This is a very old hot glue gun. I don't even know where it's from, to be honest. Okay, so this is kind of a struggle because my journal does not want to stay closed and my glue stick's popping out. My goodness. I must have known when I made my little intro thing that everything I did was going to be chaotic. Oh my God, look at that. Okay, hi, hello, I'm back. Crisis almost averted. There's still some spots there, but that's all right. Take this guy. Okay. I gotta focus, guys, okay? Focus here. Ow, I just keep sticking my finger in the glue. Don't do this. Don't use your fingers to smooth out the hot glue, okay? It's hot and it does burn. So, do we want to put some of the ribbon on the side? I feel like that would look really cute. Okay, let's do it. It doesn't matter. I hope you can see what I'm doing because that would be very unfortunate. See, coloring takes so long and then I'm already almost done with this project. How did I measure that so wrong? Look at all that. I don't know. Let's just go straight on this time and do a little bit at a time. Okay, and then again, smoothing down the hot glue with my bare fingers. Do as I say, not as I do. This is fun. This is a fun little project. I never go this crazy with my journal covers. And now I fear I have unlocked something that I will do forever. I liked it better in my head. Hopefully this helps. It is helping a little bit, so I am making a mess today. Let me tell ya. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. I'm sure I can fix it up a little bit more when I'm not trying to film the process. Oh, look at it. Okay. Cute. Cute, cute. So, okay, let's pour some beads out. Should we just go for it? I'm scared. We should just go for it. Let's just go for it. Just a little dollop. Oh, yes. You can kind of see some of the glue, but let's just pretend like you can't. I mean, I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, you know? Oh. Oh, look at that. It's stuck to my finger. Didn't glue it to the... Just glued it to my finger. I hope this looks cute in the end, because I cannot tell you how disappointed I will be. I will cry, and you have to watch me cry. I'm just kidding. But seriously, no, I'd probably cry. Well, I am very glad that we decided to take a break from coloring and do this instead, because this is what I really wanted to do. Yes. Okay, let's hot glue the buttons on. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so happy I did this on camera so that you could see and experience this journey with me. Lots of hot glue for the buttons. Just a little button. And the hot glue is coming up through the buttonholes, but that's okay. Add a little bit more cork to this. Like it needs anymore. Okay, well, I guess this little project is done. It needs a little bit of cleanup. Just a little. But it doesn't really bother me. Oh, I need to make sure my pen still fits with these extra elements here. Oh, it does. And I can do it from like this side too if I want. Ta-da! My journal's all done. Okay, so we're going to switch to an actual voiceover now after the fact, because I will be setting up a journal page and we're going to do a SpongeBob theme. So I thought it went perfectly with my Under the Sea theme that I did for my like weekly setups and all of that. So I'm just going in and trying to get the background paper situated, and I struggle a bit because probably should have measured, but you know, I always think I'll just be able to eyeball it, and well, that's why I have to cut the same paper 3 times, so but it's fine. I've been watching SpongeBob lately, just because I did the Under the Sea theme and it was live on TV, so I was like, all right, I'll watch it. And, you know, it still holds up. It's fine. But I have these fun SpongeBob stickers. I got them in a sticker pack. It was like a meme sticker pack or something that somebody gave me. And yeah, they're pretty great, so... I'm just going to go in and do the background first and add some of my fish washi tape that I'm almost out of, and so sad. I have used it throughout this whole month, so it makes sense. But these are the stickers I was talking about. Look at them. They're fantastic. And I use the SpongeBob one, you know, and then Patrick with his mouth open and Squidward doing a dab or whatever. Is that what it's called? I think. I don't know. I should probably look that up, but... I'm just going in and doing those like flower pattern things that's, you know, specific to SpongeBob in the background here. And I'm using the new markers. So, you know, trying them out again on this. And I'm just going in with a few different colors, adding some bubbles. And I'm surprised that this yellow actually kind of showed up yellow. I thought it was going to be green for sure, but it actually looks yellow, especially on camera, so... And now we're going into some fun stuff. I'm going to make SpongeBob's pineapple, and I'm using some cardstock paper. Again, not measuring anything, just going for it. So, it is a little lopsided, but it's fine. This was just a fun journal spread. I was just having fun, and I have been wanting to do a SpongeBob spread with these stickers since the start of June. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in and make the door window and that little thing that pops out of the side of the house, and I'll end up coloring these white papers silver, and I don't know, it looks close enough. I was pretty shocked though. I was like, why is SpongeBob's pineapple so orange? Because I looked up some pictures to make sure I was using a correct color, you know, and yeah, it's so orange. I don't know. I'm going through with some extra cardstock now, some scrap cardstock, making the leaves on top of the pineapple. Like I said, this whole process was just, I wasn't thinking too much about it, you know? I was just kind of going for it. So I just add some tape to the back to hold them down for now, and it works. They kind of move around, but it's fine. A little lopsided, but we'll add one more. And we'll get into the details. So I'm adding the pineapple lines. I'm sure that has a specific name, but yeah, so we're just adding those in, and then I'm going to go in and give the leaves some texture. I thought they were a little bit too light green, so I'm adding this dark green on top and trying to figure out the best way to do it. I only wanted to do a little bit of texture, and then I decided that wasn't enough, so I just go in and color the whole leaf in. But yeah, I'm happy we had a reason to use these markers today. I've been wanting to use them to try them out, and so we got to use them twice today for this journal spread and for the coloring page we did at the beginning, which I'll show you the finished coloring page at the end of this video, so stay tuned. You have to let me know if you have a favorite SpongeBob episode. I think mine would have to be the box episode where, you know, he's like imagination, and I use a quote from that one on this spread actually, so. But yeah, look at my little pineapple. I think it turned out pretty cute. I mean, I had no plans going into this, so I wasn't mad at how it ended up turning out with no plans. And I'm just going to use my purple glue stick and glue the pineapple in. Now we're going in with the fun stickers. Of course, SpongeBob has to be in front of his house. And I think that's my favorite. That's like one of my favorite SpongeBob memes is this one. And Patrick, I can't decide where I want him to go, but he's gonna go in the crease because he belongs there. And I have no idea what to do with Squidward. I just move him around a whole lot to see what looks best. And then I decide I want a quote up there. And so he goes to the bottom with everybody else and he gets his body cut off a little bit, but that's okay. And going in with just a little bit more of those flower thingies. And of course we need some bubbles. And I'm just using this Sharpie Creative marker. They're actually pretty good. I've used them a lot. And some stars, of course. And I made this little star stamp. Time for the quote. Of course, I have to make it look messy, and I feel like it gives it that sketch SpongeBob style, you know? The sketch SpongeBob that runs around. Anyways, yeah, I had really fun doing this spread, and it's nice. It just gets to live in my Under the Sea themed section of my journal now. But yeah, so the quote says, "With imagination, you can be anything you want." And yeah, I love that episode. Just in the box. And then Squidward is like, "I don't understand what's going on in the box." Yeah. I don't know which SpongeBob character I most like, you know? Which one are you most like? Alrighty, so just a little kitty break because he jumped up on my desk and he's messing with everything, but he wants to be a part of it, of course. This is a Hangout video. How could we have a Hangout video without the kitty? He's very interested in everything on my desk. And he loves to eat my washi tape. He tries to steal them all the time. I have a little tote with him in there, which you'll see in just a second. But every time I open that drawer, he tries to get some out. And if I leave any on my table, he's definitely hiding it. He'll take it and hide it. Okay, so now we're going to be working on an envelope, and I'm just trying to find some papers. These are my loose papers that I have, the smaller size, and I've got some scrap papers in here too. But I'm going to be doing a little envelope for a gal, and I think it ends up turning out pretty cute. I tried to do more of a cute style for her. Oh, and these cards are so cool because they're painted by chimps. So, yeah. This masterpiece was created by Keely with a little help from his friends. Tough guy Keely loves to show visitors how big and strong he is and brings that energy to his artwork as well. With big strokes and bold colors, Keely puts his big emotions and vibrant personality into his paintings. Keely's artwork demonstrates his fundamental belief that more is always better. When he's not working on his art, Keely loves nothing more than cuddling in a big soft blanket. Chimp Haven, a new beginning. But I really wanted to go back in with this wild strawberry set, and I knew I wanted to use this sticker sheet specifically for this reason, to make a cute envelope, and so I'm glad I got to use it. And here's the bin I was talking about with all my washi tapes. Can I ever find the one I want? No, not really, but I saw a really good idea to use those big like metal circles that kind of unscrew and you put your washi tapes on it, but I just haven't got any yet, so they live in this bin. And I'm actually going through so much washi tape, so like I'm getting to the end of so many washi tapes. Did I just buy 2 more sets? Yes, but let's not talk about that. There's plenty of room in that bin, you saw. And I'm just trying to put some layers in the background, add some different elements to it. And I go in with some Sanrio characters too, here in a minute. And I love it. I have seen some though that are so detailed. The envelopes that have so many layers and so many characters and they're so adorable. I don't know how they do that many details and make it look so pretty, but they do. The like kawaii style envelopes, you know. So add this little girl sticker on. I think she's so cute. I love her little dress. And the artist that made this is just so good with details. You can tell the pattern curves with the flow of the dress and everything. And here is my little Sanrio sticker book I was telling you about. I have had this for so long and I still use out of it. It is a big sticker book. Like, there's only a few pages with actual stickers in here, but it lasts for a long time. At least it lasts me for a long time. Then we're just gonna do her name with some Crayola markers. I love how I talked so much at the beginning of this video, and now I'm just kind of like, I don't know what else to say. To be honest, I talked for like 3 hours on the original video the whole time I was filming, and I had to cut a lot out. So now I'm like, I don't know what to say because I said it all there. And I'm hoping I still get this video out today. It's Friday. I was just, after going through all of the, like, trying to match the video up to what I was saying, you know? It was so hard. I thought it was going to be easier, but it was not. It was a lot harder. So I probably won't do that again unless it's a real-time video, which let me know if you would be interested in that, because like I said, I have 3 hours of talking for this video. That was about, it was about 3 hours long originally, doing all these different like arts and craftsy projects. But anyways, I'm just going in, decorating the inside of this card, and then I'll write a little note to her. This is just kind of like a kindness card. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, it's pretty simple. And then, like I said, I go in and write to her, and I'll go in and add a few stickers and some fun bits to it. And that'll be it for this little envelope. I'm obviously not going to show you the writing part because that's private, just for her. But I really enjoyed putting this envelope and mail together, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I do love decorating mail. It's one of my favorite things to do, so it was fun to do this and fun to film it. And I'll go in and write her name up at the top too, kind of like how I did on the envelope. Add a little bit more washi, and then we'll call this one good. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for joining me. And you should leave your favorite Sanrio character in the comments so that I know you made it this far. I would say mine is probably Kuromi or Kuropi. I love them both. Well, that about wraps up our little crafty session today. So we got this mail done and used some fun things, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I love the journal cover. I think it was so fun to do, and I'm so happy that it turned out along with this page. And I'll show you the finished coloring page now with the extra details. And that's about it for today. So thanks so much for joining me and having a fun hangout session. I'll catch you in the next one. And remember to stay colorful and be yourself. Okay, bye.